the spinner. Remember, it took David Gorl out twice. Here he goes.
Oh, a dramatic fall.
Wakefield careening into one of those pads on the spinner. At 6'4", this guy's a human wrecking ball.
David Gorl on top of the wipeout zone, $50,000 on the line, and he is off. Gorl with a huge plunge. That's worth taking another look at.
He goes down the 45-degree slope, plunging into the water in a sea of foam.
Now he's got to make his way over to our second element, the barrel run. Hops over a couple of barrels, then a third. Well, they keep coming. David, he just keeps getting after it.
You can see him starting to fall behind. David Gorl's scrappy, though, and he's not giving up.
And now it's time for him to navigate the climbing wall. Contestants need to make their way across that precariously thin strip by holding onto those holds, getting over to the next element. Not much to hang on to with your hands or your feet.
Barely making his way over.
And there's the spinner, folks, our evil merry-go-round for convicts and wipeout contestants.
Give me some!
Worth another look, though.
David tries to jump, but unfortunately, he just can't hold on.
So he has to go at it again. He looks to be good here, but... Oh! Barely misses it again.
He's trying to get to the platform here. Takes a dive, swing and a miss, and into the drain.
That's certainly going to cost him valuable time. But now back up on the spinner. Deep breath. Clearly, this is exhausting, folks.
Come on! This is it! Woo!
David now off of the spinner. Only 4 launch pads separating him from the finish line.
And the first one there is nearly troublesome. Almost head over heels into the drink.
David got to jump from one to the other now. Obviously, time ticking away here. Can he hold on? Fire in the background. Hopefully, fire in this man's belly. Oh! Leaping 2 launch pads at once. That's the way it's supposed to be done, people. And David Gorl finishes in 8 minutes, 50 seconds.
Crap.
Our next contestant, Jim Wakefield. Jill standing by with him now.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jim. Jim, you made it to the wipeout zone. What's your strategy for going through this?
I'm gonna try not to poo in my wetsuit.
Okay.
Thank you, Jill. Now let's review Jim's wild ride to the wipeout zone. He skated through the qualifier with ease. Took home the cool $1,000 by doing the best of all the contestants in the sweeper and dominated the Dreadmill. Pretty much all day long, he's been our favorite.
You're right, John. Favorite indeed. Jim Wakefield poised. And there's the horn. Let's see if dreamboats can float.
Wakefield off into the killer surf, and that's certainly worth another look. Peek at this one again, folks. All 6'4" of Wakefield, arms and legs, off in a hail of foam. Now let's see if those long legs can handle the barrel run.
And he's making it look easy. It's like he's jumping over ants out there at 6'4". All right, here we go. Let's see if Jim Wakefield's giant snowshoes can handle this narrow foothold.
Wakefield barely holding on. Will he make it here? Yeah, success. Now to the spinner. Remember, it took David Gorl out twice. Here he goes.
Oh, a dramatic fall.
Wakefield careening into one of those pads on the spinner. At 6'4", this guy's a human wrecking ball.
He's up there for another go, and he's on it. Is he on it? Is he up? Jim doing his best to hang on to that spinner. Oh, no dice for the second time around. So will the third time be the charm? Jim needs to make this jump to stay in the game. Wakefield holding on. Leaps over to safety, and now the launch pads and the finish. He's gonna be good if he doesn't slip up here.
Oh, no. Let's take another look at that.
See if Jim now can make up that time. He's back on it. He's still looking at a good time if he can finish up strong here. But valuable seconds ticking away.
And Jim Wakefield, a good decade younger than his competitor David Gorl. Let's see if that makes a difference. And it does.
Jim Wakefield, a great time, less than 8 minutes.
And a little dance for the ladies there.
19-year-old Joey Byam at the top of killer surf. And you know what? When you're 19, there is no fear of killer surf. Down you go. Our friend Joey, a romantic bath for one. Just he and a bunch of bubbles.
Joey Byam not looking good coming up on the barrel run. Jim Wakefield's long legs handled this one with ease. Joey seems to be struggling. It could be the foam in his eyes.
Could be.
You know what? He's not doing too well at the barrel run at all.
Not making up any ground in the barrel run here. Folks, we haven't seen anyone actually struggle here on this obstacle. Certainly not like this. I mean, this has got to be exhausting. Byam, crucial seconds, just ticking away. And now he's falling off.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, a costly fall for Joey Byam.
John, just take a look at all the barrels in the water. In fact, I believe there's only one barrel left, and he clears it. But, folks, he is exhausted, and I have to be honest, we have not seen Joey Byam like this. Breathing hard, struggling.
At this point, he's so exhausted. Look, he can't even straighten his arm. Oh! Well, he didn't struggle with the climbing wall. He pretty much just fell off. Literally, the wipeout zone slipping away, the cash prize slipping away.
I would suspect that you're pretty tired at this point in the game.
Oh, yeah, you're just so tired, like, giving it everything you got, you know?
He's moving slowly, breathing hard. The man is absolutely spent. Let's see if he can even make it to the spinner. He jumps.
Precious seconds slipping through his hands like sand.
At this point, I think we could time him with an hourglass. And Joey Byam, he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Byam has called it quits.
Wipeout, you're my favorite show. Wipeout, why?
Our resident troubadour, Jim Wakefield, singing the song of Joey Byam's demise.
Now, the only man that can unseat the 20-year-old Wakefield is that man, 37-year-old, father of two, Darren Miller. Let's take a look at how he got to the wipeout zone. He posted the fastest time in the qualifier by drawing inspiration from his family. Narrowly sneaked past the sweeper.
Well, let's see who's got it right now.
And showed some fatherly perseverance battling the Dreadmill. And there's the horn. And the father lunges down and takes a fall into the killer surf. Always amusing. Darren trying to live up to that #1 dad coffee mug. Now it's on to the barrel run. Folks, remember, Jim Wakefield easily went through this, but he's a tall man. Miller at only 5'9" might have a little more difficulty getting through here. Valuable seconds and cash slipping away, but he handles it pretty well. And now it's time to skirt along the climbing wall. Oh, that's going to cost him some clock.
He can't afford that kind of time, John.
Now he's got to swim over, climb up, and still get over to the spinner.
How do you think he's going to do on the spinner?
Man, I don't know, the spinner is just killer.
What would you tell him to do if you could advise him?
Stick his head between his legs and kiss his bottom goodbye.
And this is where the whole competition in the wipeout zone is seen to be decided. On the spinner, and like everyone else, down goes Miller. He's got to get back up, regroup. Darren Miller looks one more time, and there's the leap, and he's finally on.
Look at him holding on for dear life, trying not to get dizzy as the spinner whips around.
Miller down to his final 30 seconds between him and $50,000. Can he beat the clock? The seconds ticking away. 20 seconds left. 2 launch pads away from $50,000. A couple of ounces. Precious seconds. They're dwindling away. Can he do it?
He can do it if he lands this properly.
Oh, he misses. Into the water he goes. Jim Wakefield's time will stand up, and he is today's Wipeout Champion.
I can't believe it! I can't believe I won! I can't even believe it.
And we're gonna have a what?
A party! We're gonna have a huge party at my house.